couple of fans are happy, smiling. Arjan, whose team has been on a roll. Well done, Arjan. And Samrat, disappointed. Welcome to all of you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Anis.
Thank you.
All right, let me start with JP. Clinical performance by the man in yellow.
Yeah, it certainly was. I actually missed a little bit of the first innings. I saw a majority of the second innings, and it was convincing to say the least. And I was listening to a few of the interviews after the game, and they were speaking about how good the wicket was. And in particular, David Warner's interview post the game, and he was talking about how it was just one of those strange inningses where, you know, the wicket was good, but he just couldn't find the gaps. He hit the fielders majority of the time. And I've certainly experienced those moments where you try your best, but it just doesn't work out for you. So one feels for somebody like him, particularly being the captain and things not necessarily going so well for the team, having only got the one win thus far, bottom of the log. So you kind of feel that responsibility to put in performances, you know, particularly with bat in hand. And you could kind of just feel that and sense that tension about him today. You would have wanted to put in a match-winning performance. He tried, but unfortunately, Chennai were just too good. Arjan, were they so good, eh?
Yep, they are.
Arjan, maybe you can ask JP, JP Dumini, about what you felt about CSK batting or anything, whatever question you want to ask.
JP, if you had to join into an IPL team right now, what would it be? Because at this stage, like top of the table, bottom of the table, if you had to join into an IPL team, what would it be?
So let me ask you that question, Arjan. Where would you like to see me? Which team?
That's a good one.
CSK, because you would still be considered young there.
Oh, yes. That's a very good point. That's a very
Lovely.
good point. Thanks, Arjan. I don't know if I'll make the playing 11, but it'd be good to be part of a winning side, no doubt.
Well done, Arjan. Let me come to you, Charvi. As you know, David Warner mentioned in his presentation that he to be blamed for the way the innings panned out. You've been a player yourself. There are times when you feel that the ball is not coming onto the bat or you're not able to connect. How would you describe, or what would you like to say?
You know, there are multiple avenues where, you know, as a batsman, you go out there in the middle and you're not able to connect. You know, out of 100 days out there in the middle, there will be 90 days where you can't connect the ball, and those 10 lucky days, you know, where you're able to strike the ball right from the middle of the willow. With David Warner, I think he tried too hard today. There were a couple of misses and he was very disappointed in himself. So I would just say it was probably just not his day that he couldn't connect, because he really swung the bat left, right, and center, and he did everything that he could to put the ball out of the park. Few deliveries, he connected. Few, again, he couldn't connect at all. So it's probably those couple of deliveries, probably he didn't see the ball till the end. He didn't anticipate the bounce. He didn't anticipate the ball to take, you know, the ball to be that much slower. Perhaps there could be so many different avenues that we could argue, but at the end of the day, it will be David Warner to tell us exactly what was going through his mind and what went wrong down there in the middle.
All right.
Yes,
Samrud, you look disappointed, but I can see a little bit of smile. So why don't you complete it by asking JP a question you feel?
First of all, it's an honor to be here. My question to JP is, if he was in the place of David Warner when you're not connecting the ball well, so what different can you do as a batsman to overcome that, and how can you get a strike rate up when you're struggling to time the ball like that? So my question to JP is that how can you overcome this when you're batting out in the middle?
So the thing about what can you do, and just to come back to Shavi and the points made, he would have tried everything. I can guarantee you that he would have tried everything to try and swing the favor into Sunrisers' hands, and it is just literally one of those cases where things didn't work out for you. You know, they in the game of cricket, there are many things that are not controllable, and one being the surface, another one being what the opposition is going to do, what ball is he going to deliver. All you can do is react to it, right? And even in your reaction, even in your best effort, there can still be a moment where you don't get it right. And I think it was just literally one of those days. And the important thing for him that he mentioned in that post-match was they're a positive group. They believe in themselves. They're fighters. And, you know, having seen how they've done over a couple of seasons, and they've come back from bad losses and putting big performances, and having played against David Warner, he's definitely one of those characters that, as disappointing as it would be for him to experience today's loss, he'd be one of those characters that would fight and give his all again, not only for his team as a player, but also as a captain and as a leader. That's the most important attribute for a leader, is to show that courage and to want to go out there and give your best yet again. So I have all the confidence that he will definitely go out and do that.
Brilliant. Charvi, would you like to ask JP something?
JP, we didn't see a lot of wickets fall today. The bowlers, though, again, tried very hard. Some of the bowlers, especially for Chennai, got hit for a lot of runs, but only 3 wickets were to fall. And, 3 wickets were to fall from Chennai side. So would you call this a pure batting wicket?
100%. And it was interesting because MS Dhoni spoke about how surprised he was in how well it actually played. Historically, in Delhi, you don't necessarily get real good batting tracks. Yeah. And whether it's be based upon the fact that there hasn't been a lot of cricket being played, so they had an opportunity to really prepare good wickets over the last year with the pandemic, could it be a factor? Interesting also, Delhi, you generally get a lot of dew around this time of the year. There hasn't been any dew. So everything kind of worked in the favor of the batters today, and be interesting to see how things unfold over the next couple of days with the games being played there, because it's not a very big ground. So if you have a really good batting track, you're going to see some really high scores being posted. It's a beautiful venue to play, Delhi. I've got some fond memories there. So it's good to see some good runs being scored.
All right. Just for everybody who haven't followed JP Dumini's career in the IPL, he was also the captain of Delhi and has played and scored 2,000 runs in the IPL, for everybody's knowledge. So now let me come to my
Is that all? Is that all?
No, it's at the moment, that's all. There's lots to talk. We have JP many a times. So I need to keep something for the other day.
I do remember.
All right, Arjan. What is that? What is that, Charvi? Go ahead.
I'm saying I do remember some good hits courtesy his bat. He scored some wonderful runs.
Thanks, Shavi. Appreciate
Tell us
that.
about one inning you remember, if you know.
One I think was a game at the home ground, and he just got going the moment he came. I don't remember what year that was, but it was a very, very special game for Delhi, I guess, and a must win for them to be still in the tournament. So I remember JP Dumini's innings. They were a special innings. Played some great shots. Always an inspiration.
Are you talking about that knock where he hit Kumble the 6th of the last over? You remember JP that knock?
Yeah, I think yes. That's the one that I was.
That was the Champions League, if I'm not wrong. Am I right, JP, or was it the IPL?
It was. Yeah, I played for Cape Cobras actually. So that was Champions League. That was I got 99 not outs. 99 not out. One run short.
We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that definitely. I know for sure I've not become old, but I do have that fond memory. Anyway, little Arjan, are you ready to give it a punch to Samrud?
Yes.
All right. With you, I'm giving you Charvi, and with Samrud, you have JP Dumini. Okay? Sure. Okay. My first question to you, Arjan. Who was the man of the match of today's game?
Ruturaj Gaikwad.
Was he?
Nicely done.
Well played, Mike. So let me come to you, Samrud. All right. How many balls did David Warner face today for his 57 runs?
55 balls. I think I'm correct.
Can I lock it?
Yeah.
All right. 1-0. So are you ready, Mr. Little Arjan, to take Sunrisers on? The second question.
Yeah.
How many wickets did Sir Ravindra Jadeja pick up today?
1.
Oh.
Just give it a thought. Maybe you have support from Charvi.
1 minus
Charvi,
1,
can you help
Arjun.
me?
1 minus
1
2
minus
seconds.
1.
1 minus 1 is how much? 2. Arjan, how much is that?
0, I guess.
Anda. So you got 0. So okay. It's 2-1 in your favor because your partner is quite strong. All right, Samrat, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Who won the toss of today's match?
Sunrisers Hyderabad. After a long time, we won the toss and choose to bat first.
That's rubbing into it. That's too all. I understand the feelings. I understand the feelings. Okay. The last question to you, Arjan. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Who was the opening partner with the man of the match today? Rituraj Gaikwad, who opened the innings and they scored a 100-run partnership plus.
Is that
AB
even a
de
question?
Villiers. AB de
It's
Villiers.
hard to see.
JP is saying AB de Villiers.
AB de Villiers, no?
AB de Villiers plays for Bangalore.
Oh, he's a
No, he
Ah.
doesn't play for Bangalore. He plays
smart
for
one, this guy.
RCB. RCB.
He said what JP said. He plays for RCB. He doesn't play for Bangalore. But should we lock it,
RCB.
Charvi?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we can go
I
with
think he said, Arjan, you would want to say that again, please? Who was the one with
The
Ruturaj
answer?
Gaikwad? Just
Faf
for
du
everybody.
Plessis.
Half the place. That's well done. 3 out of 3, Arjan. You are making it habit. Winning off the field, on the field. Let me go to Samrat for the last question. Very, very difficult question. Even I don't know the answer for this. Who's your coach? Your head coach?
Head coach Trevor Bayliss.
Well done, well done, well done, Samrat. That's a good one. It's a tough
I've got another one for Samru.
Yeah, what is that?
Who's your director of cricket?
Tom Moody. Tom Moody.
Okay,
Yeah,
too
well
easy.
done.
Too easy. Too
Well
easy.
done, well done.
I think we
Well done,
have
well
one of the best team management there. You have Tom Moody, Trevor Bayliss, VVS Lakshman, Muthaiya Muralidharan, and Trevor Bayliss. I missed one more. Brad Haddon.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, good work.
You have done absolutely a lot of homework, Samrat. But 3 out of 3, but generally you give it to the team which wins on the field if it's a tie. So Arjun, once again, you are the winner. Well done.
Well done, Arjun.
Yay. Arjun, how to beat you guys this year, man? You seem to be very difficult. MS Dhoni and you are on a roll.
Yeah.
Can you say Chakde Fatte?
What?
he doesn't understand Punjabi, so
Oh, I understand. Okay, give me a celebration of CSK. Come on, show your celebration to the fans who will follow you.
CSK. CSK.
Yeah, there we go.
CSK. CSK. CSK.
Hey, I love it.
Good work.
Brilliant,
work.
brilliant, guys. Thank you so much, beautiful people. Thank you, JP. Thank you, Charvi. Thank you,
One
Samrat.
last-
Tough luck tonight. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
My
Go ahead,
question to
Samrat.
JP is he's also played before for Sunrisers. Yeah, my question to JP is he's also played before for Sunrisers Hyderabad. So I want to know what the
Deccan.
experience was. And he's more than welcome to join the Sunrisers Hyderabad now itself. We need a quality middle order batsman now. So he's more than welcome to join our team now again.
Are you willing to take me as a coach? Because that's all I can offer right now. But my experience was brilliant. When I played for them, it was actually before the name Sunrisers Hyderabad. We were Deccan Chargers back then. Had a great coach in Darren Lehman, a great captain in Kumar Sangakkara. Had a ball of a time. Learned so much from them, and one of the most grateful experiences that I've had in my cricketing career.
So we definitely wouldn't be surprised to see JP to be one of the coaches. To be very honest, not because he's here on the show. When he talks, he makes sense, and when somebody makes sense, he has a good cricketing head. You never know.
Thanks.
He might be coaching
Never
some
know.
other team.
You never know.
Never know.
Thanks, Anis.
No.
Take care, guys. Lovely,
All right.
beautiful people. Bye-bye. Take good of yourself.
All the best.
Take
Cheers,
good
man.
care of
Thank you so
yourselves.